have got to be kidding me. Really? They couldn't make this stuff any lighter. Well, once upon a time, back in the land of this country called America, we used to build things that mattered, and we built them to last. Today we don't build anything. Social media, I guess we built that. We can claim that. What we're looking at today is something that came with my Bridgeport. This is a dividing head. I guess I could tell you the story. I tried to cut an 8mm thread. Well, my lathe didn't do it. And come to find out, well, I was missing some gears. So why not? If you have gears that need to be made, then make them. That's what this is for. And I have it. It needs a little bit of work. It was pretty froze up when I first pulled it out of the dust, and we're getting it back together now. If anybody has any information on this brand, Carol, please. I've got the advertisement, but I want manuals. I want to know what's inside this. I want to know, does this cover come off? Because that I don't even know. I know you can loosen these and it doesn't feel like it wants to, but I want to know how to set the backlash in this thing. I want to know how to take it apart. Importantly, I want to know how to hold the whole train from spinning so I can get my chuck off. That's why we're looking at this today, is because, well, I have a broken off bolt in my chuck. So let's see what it's going to take to get this out of here. It weighs, this thing weighs about 120 pounds as it sits here, and then of course you put a 20-pound chuck on. So what I've got is a bolt that somebody has very kindly broke off for where the chuck mounts. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get it out. This isn't really a trick, this isn't my trick, but this works. I've done it in the past. Hopefully it'll work on this one, because I don't really want to mess this up. And this is attached very firmly right now to the dividing head. So, and I would like to put my 3-jaw buck chuck back on this guy and use it, and hopefully cut my gear to cut my 8mm thread that I probably could have just went out and bought an 8mm bolt for $3. So, you know, spend enough money, you too can make 50-cent washers in your garage. So let's take a peek at this, and let's see if I can get it out of here somehow without too much trouble. Alright, so here's my trick. It's not much of a trick, trust me. What happens is most of the time you end up going and getting a washer that is zinc, and what does it do? It smokes and fumes and hisses at you. Well, that's no good. So spend a couple pennies, go to stainless steel. So I'm going to park this stainless steel washer here, and all I'm going to do is weld that bolt then to my stainless steel, and then when you're not looking, I'll put this up. I will actually weld an upside down bolt to it all the way around, get a nice good solid weld on it, and then it'll be screaming hot. It might even turn out, but if it doesn't, then I can just take 2 nuts, lock them together on the end of the bolt. Everybody knows how to lock 2 nuts together on a bolt, like this. Lock them together, twist the bottom, and with any luck at all, it should come right out. So I don't know how much of this welding you're going to see. I don't really want to blow the lens or the head out of my GoPro as much as I would love to send it for a swim. Got the clamp on directly onto the plate here. I don't think it's a good idea to send anything through bearings, because I know there's bearings in here, and that would probably not be a good idea. So this I think is going to be safe enough. But if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to cut it off and put it on the mill, and then in that case, then I will put an end mill on this thing and then drill it out. And but I do know that is one of those hex bolts, and those guys are number 8. So that bolt is very hard. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to work. Let's get to work. Now we've got the washer secured to the broken off stud bolt. Time to put the bolt on. day. I don't like my GoPro anyways. I dipped. I don't care. I don't care. Hot. Someone say a prayer. Sacrifice a chicken. Please turn. Oh, they break it off. Oh, yeah. Sometimes the sun shines on a dog. Ow. Dang, it's hot. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys again next time. And you thought I was going to turn a gear. See ya.